The jabroni beaten, pie eating, hell raising, trailblazing, people's champ has spoken. And what did he say? Well, before I get into all that, The Rock has been on a worldwide tour promoting his film Black Adam, which grossed over $370 million worldwide, which makes it a box office hit since it cost $200 million to make. And there are still countries like Japan and China that it has yet to be released in. Now, we all know that there has been a changing in the guard over at Warner Brothers. And the old guard did one heck of a job putting Henry Cavill's Superman in his grave. But Dwayne Johnson put his best foot forward to resurrect the Man of Steel. Dwayne Johnson totally insisted on getting Henry Cavill to cameo as the Man of Steel in Black Adam. In fact, he wouldn't take no for an answer. We watched Henry Cavill first take on the role in Zack Snyder's Man of Steel in 2013. Cavill would reprise the role for the crossover films Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice and Justice League. Last year, he returned to the spotlight with the release of new footage in Zack Snyder's Justice League, and more recently, he popped up for a surprise cameo in Black Adam. That being said, The Rock said something on social media that I find interesting. Let's check it out.
Headlines. It's impossible to do. You can Venn diagram business-wise this whole thing 90 different times, but it all comes back to, where's Superman? You have to have Superman in the mix. So that's why we fought hard to bring Superman back, Henry Cavill. And there was no other Superman, by the way, to bring back. Henry Cavill is our generation's Superman, and in my opinion, the greatest Superman. And I mean that respectfully to the other actors, especially Christopher Reeve, but the greatest Superman of all time.
So in the pantheon of men that have played Superman, The Rock has thrown his full support behind Cavill and even said that he is the best Superman ever. So in respect to Brandon Routh, who was cool, I really thought he should have had more than one outing as Superman, but such is life. However, there's Tom Welling, who should have an asterisk by his name because he never really donned the red and blue. Dean Cain from Lois and Clark fame, George Reeves as the pioneer on screen, and of course, Christopher Reeves, who became the absolute standard for Superman for many years. However, we all just have to agree that the most god-awful movie, Superman 4, never really happened, or at least happened in an alternate universe. So out of all the men that have played and or voiced Superman in cartoons, who do you think is the Man of Steel GOAT? It doesn't matter what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Jovi out.
Today I got time, cuz.